Hey everyone, welcome back. Has been a while since I posted a video. Busy at work and some sad news, but as you can see, got a truck back about a week ago or so. And even then, I've been busy driving around. So I picked up the truck yesterday from the mechanic. I went there because I wanted to have the motor checked, and sadly. There's nothing I can do about the motor. Cylinder number 8 and number 7. Number 8 is the worst one. Number 7 is not so bad. But at that point, I'm basically going to be needing a new motor. So I decided to cut the noise from a lot of shops about what kind of motor they can build me and stuff like that. I went to a place next town over in Patterson, Promar. Been in business for a long time. I think like over 30 years I've been in business. All they do is make motors for race cars or all type of cars or trucks anyway. So I spoke to the guy. I told him what I needed, what this truck was going to do. It's not a racing vehicle or anything like that. Obviously, it's a brick, towing a cinder block. So we decided to go with a 383. Because what I need is muscle, torque, not speed. So that's what we went with. Basically, it should, obviously everything goes well, it should be just plug and play, the same specs, everything's the same. Some of the engine builders around here, well, not engine builders, the mechanics that will install motors, they're kind of pushing me towards blueprints motors and high output motors, and I that's not what I wanted. Obviously, for me to do that, I will have to invest a lot of money into the gears, the transmission, the differential, stuff like that, which is at some point the most horsepower I put into the truck. At some point, there's a good chance that all that stuff has to be upgraded, or I'm going to start blowing parts, and that's not what I wanted. Again, I'm just looking for a bulletproof, reliable, rugged motor, not a rocket, So let me walk you around the truck now and some of the issues I'm having and some of the upgrades I'll be doing. Well, let's start here. This is the new bumper. This one came off the 90s Suburban that was taken part from last year. I love the bumper. I like it better than the other bumper. The hood and the fenders, I'm still having issues with this. It's a little bit wet because it's been raining non-stop, but you can see right here I'm having some issues here, and obviously here it's not lining up properly, and I obviously know it's the fender. And this is what the people did. Instead of removing the inner fender, they just cut a hole right here so to be able to adjust this outer fender. The other side is identical, so this had to be fixed, and might as well just go right through it and try to adjust this fender, because this is one that's giving me a lot of issues. Now moving around, nothing much going on here. Same thing, little my cup holders, that's fine. Obviously the headliner has to be finished. I found the reproduction Silverado trim badge that goes with the truck, but it looks pretty neat. These are the original ones. They were just polished, or the black paint was removed from them. Both of them the same. Before I go any further back, these mirrors, I got them eBay. I didn't realize at the time they're plastic. There's a wave when you look back. They suck. I bought new ones from LMC trucks. I'll be installing those. These are chrome, the other ones are stainless steel. They look better. Going. This bumper here is also from the other truck, from the 90 Suburban. Not very happy with it. Don't like it, because as you can see, you have, well, let's go back in the front again. This one has the molding there, and the ones at the back doesn't have it. So this is the original bumper. So I'm gonna have to strip all the black paint off and reinstall that one. And here's the little piece. This, I believe, is called the step trim. So that's that. Oh, the antenna, the new antenna, I gotta figure out how to make it fit. And of course, the same thing with this fender. You can see right there how they cut into it. I have to go back through it and readjust the whole thing. And the biggest issue right now that I'm having, sorry, it's a little bit windy right now, is the back doors, or the barn doors. It's not lining up properly, as you can see right there. It's a gap. So I put some tape on it for now, just so I can fix it. I got new lights or new covers on for both sides. Those are brand new ones. I got some stainless steel protectors for right here. They go right there, and eventually they're gonna put the whole carpet out so I can re-insulate the entire floor. I found this thing at the one of my job sites, so I need to cut it, and that will be the floor for the basket right here. So yeah, that's pretty much it. What the whole thing looks like now that has been painted. Looks a lot better. And again, a few items that I haven't finished yet. The little moldings here, like those. Again, I ordered the wrong ones, so I'm missing the corner piece right here. Those will come in the mail. I have to get those. LED light bulbs, those will come in as well. I'm not gonna open the back right now because I'm not gonna open the back right now. I don't want to take the tape off. I have the spare tire inside, a brand new spare tire. The same thing, BFGs with the same wheels. So I can't wait until the new motor comes in and we get it in there. Again, it's gonna be a 383 stroker motor with a torque cam in it, and that should have plenty of power to tow the trailer around without any issues. Of course, some upgrades to it and a bunch of other stuff. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this small update on the Suburban back here with this new paint job and new hood. I think it's looking really good, and the motor will be ready in a month, I think, 4 to 5 weeks. And then meanwhile, I need to start working on it, get the lights on and everything else on, fix those back doors. I don't want any water, pull the carpet, do the insulation, the entire thing. So stay tuned for more videos. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you.